equestrian, should you have a specific planner for you, or should you just use a plain old planner that anybody else uses? Hi, I'm April, and I'm an equestrian, and I own an equine-inspired business. For the past, 7, 8 years, I've been using a very specific planner. It's the Equestrian Planner by Jen Rowland. And this year, for 2021, this is what it looks like. She's kind of gotten more of like a leather tooled design, and it's very fun. It kind of always changes around. I believe the first year I got her planners, she was actually selling them in big binders. She had the templates and such, but it just shows you where you can move to when you're working so hard on your business and you really believe in what you're selling. And as you know, I love to support small businesses. I actually work with Jen Rowland, but the first time I bought her planners, the first couple times I bought her planners, I actually wasn't working with her. So it was kind of funny how we ended up working with each other. Every time you buy an equestrian planner, Jen puts a lot of thought into her planners, and she usually puts a little cute bracelet in there, a little card. Sometimes there's even a little training. There's a couple options when you buy an equestrian planner, whether or not you want to go through a type of training to like prepare your year or prepare your next decade to really get you set so you can accomplish the goal that you want to accomplish, whether it be with your horse, be with your business, be with yourself. These planners definitely help with that. I used my planner to help me lose weight one year. I also helped it to start my business another year. But like I said, these do come in a cute little packages. It has this cute little saying for "I'm a horse girl" and a cute little quote. I kept it all kind of together for this video, and then she has even more package if you want to complete training. And then she has a quick start guide, which I think is really great when you're buying something like this, to like not feel overwhelmed, but how do you get started with such a something so big to really help get your life on track if you're feeling a little off, help restart some things. So it's great to have a little quick start thing. Somebody that I work on a lot of membership and course platforms, and a lot of times when people join, they kind of feel overwhelmed and they don't know where to start. So telling them where to start, what videos to watch, what forms to fill out first, makes it so much simpler, and then they build that trust with you. Just something from a business standpoint. Jen has worked with a couple artists. I cannot remember the artist's name. It's probably on this book, but so I always like that she includes that in here. The layout of the planners have kind of stayed the same for the past couple years, but it's worked so well that I really like that. They're like that. I've looked at like the Passion Planner and a couple other planners, and I still just like sticking with my equestrian one because I know that it's kind of suited more to my horse goals and my life goals, because my horse is part of my life goals. Here's just some really great intro. When you first get into the planner, there's like your manifesto, your vision board, all these fun little pages. Like go find her, and you put a picture of yourself in there. She calls them your daily blissciplines. So these are things that you want to be doing daily to like keep you disciplined, but it's called blissciplines. You have your weekly ones and your monthly ones. One of my favorite trainings that she has, or work exercises that she has, is what steps to reach your goal. So she uses those little circular idea, or chip away idea. You draw your big goal, and then how are you going to accomplish that goal? What steps you're going to take, and you kind of draw it out. I love that idea. That's how I did my business. That, like I said, that's how I did my fitness goals. This one is blank, but I have my other planner that I filled it out on. So I just wanted to share that with you, so you don't have to see all my crazy writing out stuff. And then Rise and Shine. This is another one that I really like. And it doesn't have to be when you wake up, but it does help get that day started. So it's like every morning to set yourself up for a great day. I don't know if you've read a book called make your bed every day, or make your bed. I can't remember what it's called, but I believe it's by a Navy SEAL, and it talks about how, like, no matter what you've done that day, at least you know you've accomplished one thing. So something like that could be in your rise and shine, whether or not you want to meditate, exercise, or such, but those would be in your rise and shine kind of thing. I like that she has in the beginning, like, your whole year calendar, what your goals are for each month. These are all like very similar ones to other planners, but it's always great to start fresh. And then I'll show you, kind of already done like my January one, of course, and that's marking off all the days. You have a month one. And then after the month, you get to see, or it's all the months laid out first, and then after the month layout, it is going to be the week layout. A lot of times I use a little cute horse paperclip that I have. I bought on Amazon. I also bought some when I was at the Spanish writing school, so it makes it a little more fun. A lot of times, like, we get a lot of those stickers from other horse companies. Jen sends a couple stickers, and I love to just kind of decorate my planner. So this is what the week planner looks like. Hopefully that you can see it really well. I like how she lets it where you can divide into 4 spots. I've seen a couple people do it like this. I can't remember who came up with this idea. But what are the 4 things that you're big focused on? Usually I have like health, my personal things, my business things, and then maybe my clients, or even like my horse. I like how you can put like a weekly affirmation, which you can put what's important now. So even if you put all this stuff that you want to accomplish this week, what is the biggest goal for that week? And my favorite thing of this, probably already said that, right? Like, one of my favorite things, but one of my favorite things is this habit tracker at the bottom. I used to do bullet journaling, and the biggest thing I loved about the bullet journaling was that it had a habit tracker, and you could put any of the habits you wanted to. So this one, she has the Discipline tracker, and I talked about your rise and shine, your goal, your hydrate. So she puts a couple in here. So she puts like the rise and shine, the goal review, hydrate, exercise, feed your spirit. So whether or not you want to pray, whether or not you want to meditate, it's something spiritual for yourself. Eat healthy. Your gratitude. Have you written down your gratitude for the day? Did you sleep well? So what are your goals for sleep? And ride. So did you ride? I know she's debated past on whether or not to say spend time with your horse. It's not everybody is riding, or like for me, since I am pregnant at the time, I'm not riding as much, but I still love to go out and work with my horse, whether it be positive reinforcement, whether it just be just hanging out with him and trying to build that relationship. Then there's probably like 9 more spots you can put other things that you want to work on or accomplish every day. Before I was pregnant, I was starting to work on 75 hard. So I would probably put this in here, and I would probably put like exercise down, put another, I need to take a selfie of, read 10 pages, those kind of things that I would want to put down in here to track off. And I also love that she uses this kind of binding, because I like to be able to fold over my pages. I know some people have books and you have to open them up, and then hopefully you have enough space on the desk to use them. So I like this, and I like having the larger ones. I know you can get smaller planners, and then that's more convenient, but I like having the larger one because of the tasks that I work on. And if I am doing a lot of things with my horse and such, it's just good to have it all written down. So then for the actual days, you have at the top what is important today? What do you need to get important, or what do you need to get done? That's there. And then through the rest of it, it's like, what are you scheduled for that day? I'll be honest, I don't use the timing as much. I was using that a lot when I was working 2 jobs. I had my own business, and I was getting my MBA, and I was pregnant with my first child. So at that point, I was using the timing in the planner, but I do use Google Calendar a lot for my blocking of my time. And sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. And then I also love using this notes section down here. Things I need to think about, things I need to think about getting done next week, or think it is on my mind, I need to write it down, kind of things. So I believe there's enough of these for 52 weeks, or maybe, I think she may put 1 or 2 in there, just depending on like if you started a little bit before January or so forth. And one of the other things I kind of like about this, and I don't know if anyone knows that this is in the planners, she may talk about it in her trainings, I believe she does, is your life bucket list. This one's empty, but I have it on my other planner. I just need to move it over. My other planner is right over there. It takes me a little bit to move it over, but I do move it over. So one of mine, I had a lot, this was really filled out when I was living in Germany, because there was a lot of things I wanted to accomplish while I was in Germany. Like going to Iceland, going to Spanish riding school, going to certain horsey events that I love going to. And I'm going to share a lot more of those on this channel. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So I like putting these little items down here. I feel like I never can fill it out. Like, am I just not wanting to do enough things? But that's really cool. And then to kind of think ahead, you know how people start planning for the next year, like before this year has even started. So for like 2022, what do you want to do? This is actually really good, because if, you know, depending on COVID, depending on vaccinations and such, my friend and I want to go on another girls trip. Our plan was like every 3 years to go on another like horsey related trip. This year we want to take a couple more friends with us. So we're really excited. We don't know where we're gonna go. We haven't really gotten that far, but we know we want to go somewhere in 2022 if things are allowed. Like I said, we went to Iceland in 2019. So 2022 would be like kind of like right at the 3-year mark. I don't know why we decided 3. 2 just felt like too little of a time to make money or save enough money to go on a trip. Also, I kind of like 3s and 9s and all those numbers. So before I go on and show you the new thing that Jen came out with this year, and you're not going to want to miss this, I want to know, do you use a planner? Do you use a digital or a physical planner, or do you use both? I know a lot of people do use both, and I do too. And if you're liking this video and all the information in this video so far, make sure you hit that like button below. Exciting news. Jen released a 90-day planner this year. Something new. She hasn't done it in the past. And I was so excited when she was talking about this and planning it out. And I even got to see the behind the scenes of this when it was coming forward. When she started talking about this book, making this planner, I automatically started thinking about this 12-week year. I was working with a client that really utilized this, and I just thought it was so awesome. Because if you know, a lot of times when we're planning out stuff, especially in the business world, you know, you slowly start getting, doing things in the year, you're making all your plans. The middle kind of gets a little messy. You're not getting as much as you wanted to get done, but you're getting some things done. And then the end of the year, you're just packing it in. Well, this is talking about, you need to, you know, divide your year up into like quarters. So like the 12-week, every 12 weeks. And sometimes, I believe it works out to like, there's sometimes like an off week with 13 weeks and such. And I've read this, I've listened to the audiobook, and I just think it's a really great book. If you want to accomplish more, set out your goals and make sure that you're keeping track of how you're doing your goals. And I've seen 90-day planners out there. I think there's like 90X goals, which I just thought it was so awesome. I like to write down like my decade goals every day. And there's not really a spot to do that in the bigger planner. So I was really excited when she decided to do this type of planner. And of course it's, you know, related to the equestrians. You can still put your manifesto and vision. It'll be in the bigger planner, but you can move it over here just so you can be able to review it. And there's just some more steps in here. There's a couple similar pages that they're in the big book, but it's kind of cool to move it over in here. So this is the first section of how it starts. So this is like one of the first months, and you have 3 months since it's a 90-day. For your 30 days, you have your big tracker in the very beginning. I haven't been so great at doing this. I actually started mine for March, and it's going well so far. One of my goals was to make more videos, so here I am making my videos, and I've started my blog. I wrote out all the videos I wanted to come out this month, because it's got all the, it's like Win 30 Days Strides checklist, so all the things I wanted to do that month. I don't know if you can see it. And then, so what my big 3 goals are for the month, what project I am doing, and mine is YouTube and blog. For YouTube, I want to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which has been going pretty well so far. I think I've missed a Friday or 2. So I'm just trying to stay consistent. I want to record a lot of videos at once, so I'm batch recording these. And then I need to get better like promoting the videos and such, but not, I always get worried about promoting too much and then people are like getting sick of my stuff that I'm telling them. And I wanted to put 4 blog posts out. So I've already got 1 out. I'm a tad behind on this, but I can catch up. Another one was pay off debt, which I've actually made a huge dent in. So I'm really excited about. This talks about, you know, your progress, what obstacles you may have to overcome, all the, you know, really great things to work through. All right, so the next page is about week 1. And I actually started doing this week 1, or this page, in the next couple weeks. What are the to-dos you need to do? What are the key important days? And then each day comes out like this. I wanted to show you some blank ones before. So you talk about the top 3 things you need to get done, which is really close to what's in the big planner too. Sometimes I'll go in the big planner, kind of see what I want to do overall, and then I come in over here and I write down the more detailed information. And at night, what I've started to do is I look at the next day and I write down what I need to get done the next day. Some people will do it on Sundays and do it for the rest of the week. And then I've also kind of thought about, because you can put your daily strides in here, which kind of go back to your daily stride checklist. So are you getting those done? All right. And then you see all the weeks, or all the days in the week, each have their own page. Hold on, let me get to the right page. All right, and then at the end of the week, and like I said, I didn't do this for this first week, but I did it for the other weeks that I'm working on. You're gonna do week 1 review. And then this is great. It says, what are you proud of accomplishing this week? What was challenging for you? What did you learn this week? And imagine a good friend had a week like this, right? What you would tell them to spur them on for encouragement. And then you put a rating for the week and so forth and so on. I have started using all of this. So let me see if I can find a page. So you'll see, I'm starting to fill it out. And then I'm starting to put in all my information. Like for today, I wrote down like I wanted to record so many videos. I wanted to get so much work done. I want to go out and enjoy the nice weather. And while I'm out at the barn, I could probably record some more videos. Those are kind of things that I wrote down in here and scheduled out, following my video plan for the month. And I'm really excited about using these kind of ideas in here. But yeah, if you are really interested in a 90-day planner, which I really highly suggest, is I'm going to put those links in the description below. You'll definitely really want to check those out. I believe she did sell out of the 2021, the big planners, but these are still available. She's selling them in like 1, 2, or 3 packs for the rest of the year. If you buy more, it's cheaper. So that is one thing to think about when getting these. It's got cute little details on there with little horseshoes. She's, you know, there's always a little horse head on here. like I said, I like to use cute little pictures and my cute little paper clips. One of these things for like the 30-day stride checklist, if I wanted to kind of change it around, it was good to write it in pencil, but I do like to use like colored pens and make it a little fun when I'm using physical planners, and kind of encourages me to use them, open them up again. Well, I hope you liked this video, and if you want to be notified when more videos like this comes out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate the support, and guys, I'll catch you in the next one.